What's up, guys? Jordan back at Bankrupt Garage. Got a bunch of updates for you. We just got back from the Plenty of Tarmac rally in Kentucky last weekend. It's been a crazy week, so I'm going to kind of give you an overall update. We have some big plans coming, so I figured I'll throw this video up. I just posted the teaser of some race footage, but we got to get on these updates because we have another race in 3.5 weeks. As you can see, there's Subaru land everywhere. That's the big old magic spool bus. So unfortunately, we broke the transmission on that on the way back from Kentucky. That's what we get for having an awesome race weekend. We decided to leave the motor in it even though it was hurt from Southern Ohio, and we were able to actually take home first place in Kentucky. And we got second overall, just behind Dave Wallingford and his R5 Fiesta. We got first in class, and then on the way home, transmission decided to go. It's got almost 200,000 miles on it now, so it's to be expected. I can't be upset about it. It's just bad timing, which you will see why in a few minutes here. So I drained the pan, checked out the valve body. I was hoping it was just the 2-3 shift valve body spring thing stuck, but unfortunately we lost reverse as well, which is a telltale sign that the 4R100 has finally shit the bed. So we're going to be putting a built transmission in this, a rebuild from Diesel Works, put some billet hardware in there and some upgraded steels and clutches, and then we're also going to do a shift kit. And as you can see by heads, engine, all kinds of stuff, this is Dave's car. My buddy's, he is buying the Forester motor, which you're probably wondering, hey, this time last year we just put a built IAG block in here, so why are we getting rid of it? So I will give you a little sneak peek. This build's kind of getting out of hand a little bit, but it's been fun. And it just looks so good. But here's your little sneak peek. What in the world is that? So we got some goodies over there. I don't know if you can read that, but you don't just put Firelock head gaskets on a normal block. So this car has some major changes going through. So we have a really busy schedule. We need to put the transmission fluid back in this truck so I can limp it over to Diesel Works. It's going to get a new transmission this week. This car we picked up a couple weeks ago. It needs a new motor. This car I'm now daily driving before I put it up for sale. It had a pre-facelift grill and headlights on it and the wrong bumper, so we got that all fixed up. Same paint color. You know, the body's in rough shape, but it's an awesome daily, automatic, quiet. It's good to go. It'll be posted for sale here soon if anyone's interested. It does have some, you know, it's got some dings there. The interior is not perfect, but honestly it's a really good daily, and it is rust free. So if anyone wanting to turbo swap or make a high horsepower build, it's a clean shell. So this car is going to wait until after Bristol. This car I'm going to be driving around until I get my truck back, and then it'll be posted for sale. The rally car is in the house garage. Forester, we're going to pull the motor on it today to go in this car, and then some magic stuff in the back of the Forester is going to be going in later. But you know, on top of the new turbo and everything we just put in, as I told you guys, we just put the 1300cc injectors in FP Black and the 84mm turbo inlet. So now we could definitely max out the stage 2.5 tough block that we have, because it's only semi-closed block like the factory ones. It's basically the strongest block you can get before you go closed deck. So David here wanted to bump the power up on his fully STI swapped bug eye. So that means we got a big boy closed deck block. Definitely overkill, but it was a deal through a friend that I couldn't pass up, so we will release more details on that later. But that block there can do triple digits, so we're going to max out the FP Black, see how it feels, and then maybe we'll do a rotated setup next year, just kind of the progression of the sleeper Forester just getting crazier and crazier. But in the meantime, we got work to do. We got to get this truck transmission put back in it, or the fluid put back in it that I drained, get it out of here so it can go Tuesday. This stuff's got to go back to the trailer since we didn't use the trailer for the race. I need to clean up over here, including getting rid of those tires, pull the Forester in, pull the motor out of it. This car, I need to put some turn signal bulbs in the turn signals in the bumper there, and then it is ready to go. Silver car is going to be waiting a while. Rally car, unfortunately, needs a new motor as well. So the theme of this week is engines, engines, engines. So we've got a new one going in there. We've got a new one for here. I've got a new one coming for the rally car that is actually going to be a stock 2-liter replacement, and then we're going to put a built 257 in it over the winter. It's being built by our buddy Keith, who's happy to be on board with the team, and he's really coming through clutch because we just found out, we haven't released this information yet, that if we go to the Bristol Tarmac Rally and we finish the race, we will win the national championship for NASA this year. So it's pretty cool. We'll get to run the #1 door cards next year. And so we're going to put in the time, and we're going to put another motor in the rally car because it burned almost 5 quarts of oil at the Plenty of Tarmac Rally, and it was only like 140 miles, I think. So it's getting bad quick. We don't want to risk not finishing. We have the championship on the line, and I'm probably not going to take it easy at the race, so we're going to put another 2-liter short block in and get us through the race, and then we'll put a built motor in the off-season. Alright, so we got the shop cleaned up a little bit. Still looks messy, but I got the spun bearing 2.5 block that came in the Forester originally. I got that on the ground, engine stand set up and ready for the Forester motor. Got the hoist out. Cleaned up a little bit over here. I took a couple loads to the trailer, got rid of the rally tires, a stack of extra wheels here, and a bunch of other stuff. Kind of cleaned up along here. The truck is going to get the transmission rebuilt, but since it'll be sitting around, I threw the spare hood and bumper in the back. Put the turn signals in the blue car. They are working now, good to go. So I'm about to pull the Forester in and start tearing it down, hopefully for the last time. It's fun in the build process, but it's getting old tearing it apart over and over again. Okay, Forester's in the shop. I've already drained the coolant out of it. Took the intake off and the battery out. It's actually one good thing about taking this motor out is that I need to redo the hardwire kit for from Radium for the fuel pump. I need to get that out of the way, and also this flex fuel kit, and this is leaking. So I'm going to kind of redo that a little bit. So I'm going to take the intercooler pipes off. Disconnect the AOS from the car and start working my way to get this motor pulled out. A little bit behind because I had to clean up the shop and everything, but we got more room to work now and I got everything pretty much set up, so definitely worth it, but a little behind schedule. Not going to film anything in detail about pulling the motor. This isn't really a how-to video, but I will either throw you on a time lapse or give you some updates as we go. Okay, another update. Took all the intercooler pipes off. I'm going to send those out to get powder coated. I'm actually going to paint the front mount black and then try to get a Bankrupt Motorsports decal just to kind of, it's going to be sort of hidden with the STI bumper we're going to put on it, but I want to add a little bit of flair, so I'm going to paint it black and then just do Bankrupt logo probably in green, even though there's no green on here. I'm worried that the white will get dirty. So she looks good, even without a bumper. Forester motor's out and stripped. Started putting stuff from David's block onto it, like the turbo. These are my cam gears and stuff, so we need to swap these, but his crossover pipe, coolant lines, his turbo, oil lines. So we're going to finish swapping that over. We need the cam gear holder for AVCS. We only had the non-AVCS one, so need that to break those loose, and then he'll swap his back over. Put the intake on soon, get it back in the car. His headers came in today, so we should have this back in the car tonight, maybe start it up tomorrow. In the meantime, the Forester is absolutely packed with the old parts, heads, funnel look spacers, the intake. So it's a good opportunity to send the intake pipes out to get them powder coated, and we're going to paint this front mount, intercooler, a couple other things. So some good progress being made in here. This is going to get pushed out into the driveway once this is running, and then we'll put the rally car in here, and we're going to pull that motor too. This motor's almost back together with David's stuff. Put it in the car tonight. Just need to put the intake, turbo inlet on, and a couple other things, and it'll be good to go. Right there. Forester's packed with all the old parts. Just get pushed in the driveway on a Wednesday. And we take the rally car in. This one's almost good to go. This block is pretty much stripped now. Use these head studs for the rally car. Those are reusable. I'll probably update you guys when we start dropping in the car. Tuesday afternoon. Forester's all put up, motors back in the blue car. Silver car, not blue car. This is the front mount kit, same one that's on there. So we're going to install this, boost leak test it, fill it up with coolant, and start it. It should be about ready to go. And then we're going to leave the old block on the stand because I'm going to take some of these parts for the rally car. So we got to put the radiator in, put the intercooler kit on, and boost leak test it. And it'll be good to go. And then this will get slid over there. Rally car comes in for the motor on that one. Not sure if I updated you guys yet, but David's car, full front mount is on, same one as the Forester. We got it all hooked up, boost leak tested. He's borrowing my crossover pipe right now till he gets his intake temp sensor bung welded. We just dropped it off at Fast Tech this morning. Well, he did. And they're gonna put a new O2 bung in my Forester downpipe farther down because it's hitting the 6-speed now. So this is ready to go. Boost leak tested it. We ran it and bled the coolant yesterday. Everything seems good. We are going to cut the bumper up today, put it on, test drive it, make sure that everything feels good, and then it'll be ready for tuning again. And this one's going to move out, and then the rally car will move in, and keep moving forward on that. I do have a bunch of parts in the back of the Forester that I'm going to drop off at powder coating. Right now I'm debating whether I want to paint or powder coat the intercooler pipes on the Forester. It's the exact same kit. I've already got black couplers. I was going to do wrinkled black just to kind of blend it in on the Forester because everything's black except for the intake. But now I'm going to be painting the intake a different color, so I'm tempted to change it up. We'll see. Time to unbox.